and you can see the natural selection. Oh my, don't you love the natural selection that occurs usually? You can see 2 places immediately right up in the inside. Hello there people, this is Out of Base, and today we are at Monza, sitting shy of 3rd place, kind of. So yeah, we are starting 3rd place, and was a good qualifying. So in 1st place we have Nico, which is driving the NSX, and really fast guys in this race. But the Bentley on my left is a little bit different story. So right on the inside we will claim the inside line, but the Bentley is eager to outbrake us on the entry, so we will let him pass and abuse that curb on inside. So we immediately find ourselves back in 3rd place, so we will try to get on the outside past the Bentley, but he was... maybe he didn't see me, I don't know what was the case, but we got past him. I don't really know why he went so slow. Maybe he missed shift, so we will get really close to the NSX. And again, I don't know why the dude was really slow on this one, but we will claim the inside line through first Nesmo and claim the inside line, really claiming that position. So we are now at 1st place. Abusing the curb on the next Nesmo, but at the end of the race, as you can see in my rear view mirror, there's AMG hunting me, so that was an intense couple of minutes to experience. It was starting at 5th minute, at the last 5 minutes, so I was trying to defend my position, so I was immediately going on the outside line to claim the best racing line for the exit speed, as the AMG is really fast, and if you're gonna sleep on it, he will be right past you, because straight line speed is so much bigger for the AMG. But we will try to outbrake him, but that won't be the case. The guy was really fast, and he deserved it. So there he has his 1st place, and also the fuel was optimally calculated, so no bad things about that one. We will try to nerve-wrack him a little bit, maybe try to claim the inside line, but we locked the brakes, the wheels were locked, and yeah, that just happened. So there is still time to not lose the 1st and the 2nd position, so we will say our sorry to the guy. Wasn't really intentional, but we let him pass. We waited for him to leave, so that felt good that we let him go, and he continued racing, because this was the last lap, guys, so kinda okay. So right at the end of the race, there was a little chatter between me and him that I was really sorry, and wasn't the best judgment from myself, and he was okay with it. Yeah, so that was a good one, and I was nearly just as happy to have the 1st place just as I have the 2nd one. I wasn't the fastest guy in the block, and he deserved the place, and why would I just leave in front of him? I waited, and it resulted in a good communication and a good end of the race. So that was the 1st race. P2 is good enough, I think, considering. So the next race was at Nürburgring. Also a bunch of faster guys, but this one was really interesting. The start was the main surprise for myself. So we are now sitting in 4th place. Audi's reaching for the inside, but we will just send it right up in the inside and just fart on everybody and claim the second place right behind the Ferrari. And yeah, I was at this point, true story, I was laughing my ass off a little bit because that was so stupid, and it was so successful that I don't know, I should have, I think, should have braked and let the guys pass, I guess. But okay, we were sitting right behind the Ferrari for this race, and it wasn't anything bad, and nobody died, so that was good. I got that going for me, which is nice. So we tried to catch the Ferrari here, and also the guys behind me were eager to catch me, but it as you can see, the guy just decided to take the off route, and immediately I thought, why not just skip this race a little bit. So that was the end of it, and it was second place, and I was really happy about it. So no bad things. So next race was at Monza again, so that's the third one and the last one. So sitting 9th place, I guess. The numeration of starting grid of rolling starts is a little bit of a mess. I think everybody knows it, but it is what it is, and it's fine. Weather wasn't the best thing for this race also, and we find ourselves claiming 10th place as of the start of the race, so sitting behind the Bentley and the Porsche, and we will try to have somewhat clean start for the race. As you can see, guys are fighting there, and somebody just smacked right into my rear, and alright, if I let so many guys pass, why not everybody, right? So we allowed everybody to just pass by, and it was really interesting for myself, because now I'm sitting really dead last, 19th place, and at this point I was really pumped up, and I was ready to overtake everybody. And you can see the natural selection. Oh my, don't you love the natural selection that occurs usually? Let's see, 2 places immediately right up in the inside, claiming the place, finding that space. And second Nesmo, I saw the opportunity. I know the McLaren was really slow. Usually the guys that qualify last or semi-last are really slow, so why not just send it inside? Here you can't do anything about it, just let me pass. So through the Ascari chicane, abusing the curb a little bit, but not carrying so much speed as I should, but it should go fine. Right now it was the case to be really patient, see what the guys will do, and yeah, of course they will fight, as the Porsche is really slow, and actually we now got to our position that we lost, surprisingly enough, and we claimed just 2 positions right up the last corner, so good racing, not bad at all. So we signal with the auxiliaries, or how are they called, I don't know, but the first corner here I try to make up as much ground as I can. So this will be a little bit longer process to catch, so we will fast forward a little bit. So here we are right before the Ascari chicane, before the back straight section of the track. So we will have a good speed through the last meters of the Ascari chicane, and we will pass the McLaren really peacefully as a surprise. So right now we're sitting in 8th place. We we are already gaining, and up front we have the Porsche. I think that was the guy that was with me. I don't know, I might be wrong, but you tell me. I will surely know when the editing is done, but look at the pace. It's 149.6, really good. I was satisfied. I was really satisfied. So we will just send it up the inside, try at least, but no good. The Porsche was really slow. I think he was having some issues with traction maybe or something, because right up the braking and the corners that require some kind of trail braking are really bad for him. So we will try to drive on his nerves. So he was really worried, will I go for the inside of the second bus stop chicane, but we won't. And he made the mistake on braking late, so that was a good move also on the nerves. So keep in mind, guys, play on the nerves of the dudes. It always works. Don't be aggressive. You may have a chance. Always there's a possibility to lock up the wheels on braking and just slam into the guy, as we did with the Mercedes at the first race, but usually it shouldn't be the case. Just be patient. And you can see the guys here are fighting already between each other, and we have a run maybe on the Audi. So 6th place on the menu, guys. 5th place on the menu. Maybe we will gain the 5th place. So we will claim the inside line for the Ascari chicane and be right behind the McLaren right now. As of still, we didn't really get a good run through the exit of the Ascari chicane, so we find Audi right behind us. So he will be really and he just slammed himself. You can see in the rear view mirror. I think he tried to brake late up in the inside of Parabolica, and he lost the control on heavy braking and heavy turning on the inside line, so he could dive bomb me on the Parabolica. So that looked really funny, and I was at this point laughing my ass off yet again. And but yeah, we find ourselves again 5th place is on the menu as of still. So really slow through the Nesmos, the guy. We have to lay back as we don't have really exit space where we can pass him. And yeah, weird things happening with the dude, so we will try to signal him, play on the nerves again. You can see just swearing a little bit and claiming the racing line yet again. So he is off the racing line optimum, and he will just kill himself right there. So you can see it works. It always works. So keep that in mind. Never give up when the race is in middle or at the start. I was starting dead last, dude, when I was smacked, and so never give up. That's the message. Fight through, get pumped, fight through the race, and claim those positions that you deserve. So that would be it for this race. Like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. Dislike also, I don't care. I hope you had a good day, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.